Good morning, SMF traders, market makers that you are. One thing that we did today, we would like to feature the Google trade again. Unlike the Apple trade that we did this morning, I'm going to pull back up the Google chart. Google, in the morning, when we got short, the put options paid big and the call options. But let's do one thing at a time. The high was 736. That's over here. When we got short right here, when we had the triple diamond reversal and it started descending, we got a short all the way down here to the bottom. Once these, and then we hit the bottom of $724. That was a that was $11.87 move on the way down. And that means that the $740 puts paid a lot of money. And that's these puts right here. This is a 740 put. The low was 1130. The high was 1776. We were out up toward the highs here. They have pulled back since Google went $10 off of the bottom here. Here's the 740 put. Now, this was a wonderful trade. Big money. And the guys that were trading 1,000 shares short, that was a $10,000 trade on the way down. When we put the bottom in reversal at 724, and we came all the way back up here to 734. The time is 10:36. How to sell short in the platform. How the diamonds were going down in value. Then they pop up, but you can see the sell bars. And you can see how the lower lows were being made. I'm not going to go into how to interpret it, but everybody that was trading it knows how to do it. That's in the school. It works perfectly. So this is a $20 round trip. You had $11.87 down. Then from 724, you've had a $10 move back up to, or let's say about a $9 move back up. That's over $20 round trip between going short and going long. And using the put options and then selling out up here at $17, $16.90 a contract. That was a great trade when this stock went down. And this is a calendar 119. It's not a weekly put. But that's where the big money is made. You had 10 contracts down here where we had them at 1160, and you're selling $5 up. You're making $5,000 here. And you're short 500 shares of the equity using our buying power that we give you intraday, or even if you're short 100 shares, you made $1,000 here, and you made another $900 here, and that's only using 100 shares trading Google, short and long. And then using the put side, the $730 call, they close at $8.10. The high was $9. We're getting in down here around $3.80 because we're a master at wholesale, $384. So when we're buying 20 contracts over here wholesale, it's a $5.30 range. I'm buying 20 contracts. I'm saving $10,000 in my entry, which is all as a market maker. When I'm buying down here and I'm selling back up here, on 20 contracts, I'm making 6, 7, 8 grand. On the long side, when this went up, when this put the bottom, when Google put the bottom in, we bought the calls because the low of the stock was 724 down here. See this? And then from 724 back up to almost 734. That meant that the puts, we cashed it in. We buy the calls down here. You buy 20 contracts down here wholesale. You took out almost $5 worth of risk. If I'm buying 20 contracts, that's $10,000 wholesale. The public doesn't know how to do it. They'll write them all the way down. We buy down here when we get the turn over here in the calls and get serious bank. That is serious money done live intraday on Google, trading both sides of the market. What does that mean? That means that shorting it made the low end of the 740 put go up to 1776. We traded those. When we hit the bottom and went long Google, we bought the calls, the $730 calls that were $8 on the close. They were $9 on the high, but we were getting in at $3.80 and $4 here. And we already sold out up at the highs. We already sold these contracts out at the highs, just like we traded Apple this morning. There is so much money to be made. If you're in the market making school and you got the buying power, we will furnish you the buying power. Go here, click on open an account. Down here, below it, This is the account page. No, we're not missing anything. The thing that I want to tell you is read this page to open an account right away. And the thing about it is, it tells you in here how much money we're going to give you, and you're going to be doing the orders that we do like we're doing right now, and you're going to make a lot of money. And we're going to put up a lot of the money. And you're going to open an account. You're not going to have the pattern day trading rule. You're going to make a lot of money. The thing about it is, we cleaned the house here on the call side, and we cleaned house here on the 740 put. When this thing went down, the 740 put was in the money. We got wholesale and they went up $5, $6. We got $5 out of these. We got hit down here at 380 by $4 here. We've already sold these out. We were selling out up toward the highs in this area. And we were coming out of the bigger volume side, but we made our money. And once again, how to buy calls, how to buy puts, how to trade intraday, understand support and resistance. We are market makers in the options. We are market makers in the equities. We trade the put side when it goes down. We trade the call side when it goes up. And we made serious bank on Google. And the intraday range is $11.87.